Hello everybody and welcome back to another 15-minute yoga class. Let's get right down to it. Today we're going to start off with our folds. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to start off with our breath. For the big inhale, you're going to reach up nice and tall into the sky. On the exhale, you're going to let your shoulders fall back and down. Let's repeat that again. So inhale, lift. And on the exhale, drop. And if you watch me a third time, you'll see my shoulders will fall back and into place, pinned back together, and now they're just there. You're going to keep your shoulders just there, let them relax. If you need to move around a little bit, move around a little bit. After you've done your 3 breaths, you can take an inhale, slightly look up, and on the exhale, you're going to go the longest way down, softening your knees, reaching out and forward. When you're on the flat back, you're going to then dip through the hands, through the head, through the spine, and into your hips. You're going to be hanging almost upside down. Now stay down here for a nice big 3 breaths. And if you're not quite touching the floor, I want you to bend your knees until you're there. Tuck your chin right under, almost like you're looking through your knees. Once you're there, 3 big steady breaths in and out. If you find yourself a little bit more flexible, your palms will be down onto the floor, but if not, at least your fingertips are there with bent knees. On the way back up, you're going to do a spinal roll. So you're going to come up through the legs, the back of the legs, through and into the spine, rolling up through the shoulders and reaching up into the sky. We've got ourselves a little helper looking out the window. On the exhale, you're going to reach and do that again. Big dive onto the ground, palms down. Hopefully this time we're going a little bit further. And when you're there, 3 big breaths again. You were sleeping a minute ago. And a third time, up through the back, spinal roll to the top, as you inhale, and final exhale as you fold and dive. Almost like you're diving into a swimming pool. And again, 3 more breaths at the bottom. Once you've done your 3, I want you to come back up, rolling through the back, reaching the hands up into the air. You're going to bring the right knee up and step that right knee behind for warrior 1. Now we're going to go nice little soft warrior 1. And you can drop your hands down to set it up, pressing the front foot to the front, knee toward the toe, squaring off your hips and pressing that heel back. Hands on the tummy, pull them through the core, reaching up then above the head again. And once we're there, just like the start of the class, drop your shoulders back and into place. And once you're there, you start your 3 breaths. If you still need a wee bit more setup, do it. Otherwise, relax, shifting your weight through both feet, just making sure the weight evens. Once you're there, let's do another big breath in, reach up and back. And on the exhale, let's fold while we're still in that warrior 1 in legs. You're going to dive to the front toe, and you're going to hold it again for 3. Now if you find all your weight shifts to the front, I want you to shift some more to the back. And always a little movement's always good to make sure that happens. And once you've done your 3 breaths, spinal roll back up for me. As you reach, step forward, feet together, drop your hands, give me a little roll. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, left leg up, stepping back, same distance if you can, drop on your heel. Now set it up. If you don't need to, go straight to your warrior 1 if you know it. Through the core, hands up, shoulders relaxed. And again, once you're there for 3 breaths, and you're just a little bit of movement, shifting your weight from front to back. And once you've done your 3, inhale as you reach back, exhale as you fold forward through the planks. Big dive onto the floor. Again, shifting your weight forward and back. Fingertips can be on the ground, that's no problem. Tucking your head in. And again, I'm just shifting my weight across. One side might be a little bit different than the other. And if it is, just work with it. That's what we're doing this for. Spinal roll up for me. Bring your knee up to the front and drop that foot onto the ground. Now take another breath, reaching the hands up above the head. And on the exhale, you're going to open up the hands nice and slowly, pulling the thumbs behind. And let's repeat. So it's inhale to the top. I'll show you from the side. Exhale to the back. And you're just opening through the chest, shoulders, and back. Inhale to the top for number 3. Exhale to the bottom. And this time, once you're there, bring your hands just up and over the bum. A little crease to the back. I want you to think of pushing all your weight through your hips. So all the way through here. You don't want to put any weight through your lower back. So your hands are there, taking a big breath in. As you inhale, pressing through your hips, lifting the chin and chest up. Exhale, hold. And repeat 3 times. Now, if you're quite advanced, you're maybe going a little bit further back. But if you're quite new, it's just that little tilt of the shoulders to the back, a little press of the hips forward to the front. Once you've done your 3, there's a back bend. So you inhale to the top. And either give me a fold, which is what we done at the start, or a nice little roll down, chin to chest, through the spine to the floor, and just hold for 3 to recover. You always want to hold. If you've done 3 back bends, 3 breaths, you always want to do 3 the opposite direction. And for this case, a little roll down to the front. Once you've done 3 breaths to the bottom, we're going to come back up. Inhale to the top. Let's stay with the shoulders, reaching up. With the exhale, open up to the side. And this time, let's bring those hands together at the back. Once they're together, spend a couple of breaths just getting those shoulders back, pinning together just here. And once they're there, think about pushing, squeezing your hips and pushing your hips forward a little bit more. Pushing your knuckles down to the floor, and you get that lovely big stretch through the chest, through the shoulders, and also a little strength through the legs. Once you've done your 3 breaths, inhale to the top, let go of the hips, exhale, roll down to the front, hands, shoulders, through the spine, into the hips, and rest at the bottom. 3 breaths to the bottom. Now remember, this is our first time round. You might only do it once, which is 50 minutes long. And this will be a nice little warm up in the morning, nice little stretch before or after the gym, or a setup to repeat it 3 times. First time is always the warm up. Second time, you know the exercise, you're maybe pushing it a little bit more. And third time is when you get that lovely wellness workout. But that's up to you, remember. You decide. Last time, inhale, hands up, reaching back behind. Bringing your hands together at the back, squeezing your hips, rolling your shoulders. And if you want to take it a little bit further, hands off your bum. Now with every breath, the hands are going to get further away. And with every breath, your hips are going a little bit forward. And you can see my gaze and my chin stays the same. If you notice, I'm not moving my chin or my neck around. Just moves with my body. That's 3. Inhale to the top. Big exhale as you roll down to the bottom. Now hold that again for 3 big breaths. You want to stay here for a little bit longer, do so, but if not, you're going to step back down onto that tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back, having your knees maybe in line with the wrists, feet train track out to the back. And straight away, we go into our cats and cows. So if I inhale, bring your chin to your chest, and I'm going to hold it there for the exhale. Inhale as you move and look forward, and let those hips tilt. Now I want you to do that 3 each way. So 3, chin to chest, pushing up through the back, and 3, looking forward, tilting the hips. Now always remember the lower back just moves like a little hinge. And you want to focus on the shoulders, pressing through that upper back, almost between the shoulder blades or just below, pressing to the sky. And as you look forward, it's almost like you draw a line under the shoulder blades, and it's almost like you're going to fold it in half. Lovely. Once you've done your 3, let's just go for neutral spine. Keep the eyes to the ground, see how that feels. And then slowly going to work your way onto your heels. Now remember, if you can't sit comfortably onto your heels, get yourself a yoga block to go underneath, or you can put a couple of pillows just under the bum so you can sit nicely onto your heels. If there's too much pressure, stay up here, and I'll get to you in a second. So what we're going to do here is going to walk back, fingertips onto the ground, palms down flat, get a lovely stretch through the forearms, through the triceps. Everything's sunk through the shoulders, so I'm going to lift my chest up because, as you can tell, we're working on our shoulders today. Relaxing my core and relaxing my legs. I'm going to just stay here for 3 big breaths. Maybe get a little massage through my hips. It always feels nice. If this is your first time, it might be really tight. Just relax and breathe. And if you're not too sure of that exercise, you're going to be knees up to the front, palms just like that. And that means you can control the fall to the back, so you can move just like this. and you can hold it at the sweet spot. Once you've done 3, sit back up onto your heels, open up the knees, and let's go for a nice little child pose. Now open up your knees as wide as you can go, and I want you to hinge through the hips, walking forward, stretching through the arms, dropping your forehead on the ground. Now once you're here, I want you to relax totally, breathe deeply. Again for 3 big strong breaths. Once you've done your 3, you're going to hinge back up, back to your tabletop. From your tabletop, you're going to step back to your plank. Now your plank looks like this, and most of you probably know what that looks like. For your alternative, you just walk your knees back and stay on your knees, and it looks like this. Wherever you are, you're there for 3 big breaths again. Now breathe steady, keep the shoulders strong, let the spine be neutral, pushing your heels back if you're off your knees. Now your hands should be under your shoulders, and I want your feet at this point to be as wide as your hands. On the 3rd breath, we're going to push up into your down dog, and it looks a little like this. Now stretch through the chest, hips nice and high, drop in your heels before attempting to straighten your legs. Depending on yourself, I always keep a nice little bend in my knees. Sometimes I bend them even more and push my hips higher so I can get that core to the front working a bit better. And then over time, go a little walk to stretch out through the back of my legs. And by the 3rd time round, my legs will be straightened off. And after you've done 3 breaths, tabletop, sit into your heels, and let's go back again. 3 breaths, either here or here. So you've guessed it, if you're doing this 3 times, by the end of it, you're going to have nice, strong arms. Your shoulders are going to be stretched off, and your hips are going to be stretched off as well. Once you've done your 3, up tall, open the knees into your child pose. A little bit of a rest position, a rest exercise. Big deep breaths. You've got your 3 again. Once you've done your 3, transition up to all 4s, step back again for your plank. And this time I'm going to stay on my toes for the 3 breaths. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you're bringing your feet closer together, even touching in the middle. If you're thinking your hips are a little bit too tight, you might want to go wider, and that's up to you. And that can change just as you go through the class. I always like to keep my hands in line with my feet, and on the 3rd breath, I push my way up into the down dog. Nice and strong through the shoulders, even my weight through both hands and feet. And if you don't feel even, go a little walk and a bit of movement around until that evens off. And you'll know because you'll stop slipping on the mat. Lovely. Back down. 3rd set, 3rd round. Reach it back. 3 breaths. Hinging up, child pose, 3 breaths. Transition to tabletop. Once you're there, plank, 3 breaths. Remember the challenge, feet together, or if you need to go a little bit wider on the 3rd breath, down dog. Remember a little bit of movement. And once you're done, knees back down, and just finish off some nice little cats and cows. Maybe sit into your heels and maybe put on a little relaxation video to follow. Remember to try it 3 times for a bit of a workout, or link it with a couple of the other videos and just get a full